But it's we don't care if let's say they were good, bad, it doesn't matter. The stock is down and was down. Now it's fighting for a move. AMD, on the other hand, is on an uptrend, now pulling down from the highs. This is a pullback, and the VWAP is probably the next level of support for it, 3180, probably. We can't trade this market with regard to what's going on in the S&P because the S&P is so slow. Guys, look at KR and look at EB. 34 served at support, up 40 cents. Well, funny. Actually, big support level at 34. If this one can break, eventually it will break, probably today. We'll see what's going to happen there. AWSM is very tough to trade because of the big spreads. And it had an amazing trend in the morning, now selling off from the highs. I will advise everybody to stay away from this stock because of the spreads, mainly, but because, you still have to fight this uptrend. Most of the time, it's not worthy to fight the uptrend. But again, like I said, it's so spready and tough to trade. It's not TLRY, but it's in a $19 stock with 35-cent spreads. That speaks volume. Yeah, I'm not surprised that it's not tradable, actually. Now the spreads are $1. Yeah, forget about this one. Guys, let's still watch this one, AYI. Hold on, let me see. Volume is not great. Coming off the lows, 160. The VWAP is 167 or near 167. Okay, let's keep it for now. Yeah, AMD is going to fight the 32. Basically, it's a trade, long 32, stop loss 31.84. This is the trade on AMD. If you like it, long 32, stop loss 31.84, maybe 83 because of the VWAP. And the target is, again, a move to the 30 to 40, which are the highs of the day. So I'm thinking that this stock can be a good mover today. Again, after a couple of, I think, red days, yeah, it had 3 red days, but it's still at yearly highs. Looks strong and good. SCS is dead. It may wake up once, I don't know when, but right now it looks in a coma. Gap up, but the range is, I don't know when it's going to wake up. That's a big question, if it's going to wake up. I'm thinking the VWAP is 1875, maybe 19, maybe never. It's like good luck for guessing it. So no trade for us so far. I've been watching this stock, cars, coming off the lows. The only place that we can go on cars is 2680, the highs of the day. But if it's going to pull back, hopefully it will. We may trade it. I'm going to post it on my watch list. The target on AMD, David, is the highs, 32.40. That's the target. And stop loss, as you can see from the chart, stop loss is 15 cents. It's not going to happen very quick, if at all. It's a slow mover, but it's a consistent mover. Now came back to the support level. So it's going to be a struggle here. If the market is going to move higher, I'm thinking this one can reverse and start moving up. If not, it's just going to drift sideways and probably lower. EB, guys, is not tradable, so I've been told. APA, let's check the daily. Not great on the daily, but good enough to trade on the intraday if you, I don't know, for some reason like it. I don't see like anything special. I'm looking at the volume today, not a lot of volume. I'm looking at the range, not a lot of range. I'm looking at the entry point, the risk, like there's nothing really screaming buy me or short me. iTube sounds interesting. Wow, nice move today on iTube. That's a bank? Oh my God. Now I'm surprised. A bank. I was thinking about some kind of a maybe new internet stock or something. Anyway, looks good, but the move started like 25 cents ago. And this is not the type of stock that you buy on a breakout. Very, very slow mover, probably. Guys, sorry, I had to upload the charts again. Hold on a second. Okay. DRI, let me take a look. just at the lows of the day. It's sitting at the lows of the day. I mean, the stock had a bad day yesterday, continuing lower today. I don't know. I don't see a new entry point for it. I mean, you want to take the breakdown. The breakdown was 114.20. If you want to short it here at 114, risk 25, maybe 25 to 40 cents. I don't know. The risk reward is not great. The risk reward is to the upside now. AMT, hold on a second, I will check AMT. Applied materials should be moving, I wanted to say lower, but it's not moving lower. Sideways, mainly sideways. Very weak on the daily though, for some reason. Very weak on the daily. But look at the range and look at the volume. I don't see an entry point for it. Not right now. Looks good for a buy from maybe from the VWAP, but not amazing right now, really. Market now pulling back. AMD did not work over the 32. If I'm watching the market and the stocks, this is like a hideous trading environment, needs to improve. Hopefully we will improve after lunch into the close. Something has to go here. I mean, we are basically trading fumes over the last couple of days. And now with pot stocks not on our watch list anymore, probably that's a problem. MNST, let me take a look. Sideways, sideways, and more sideways. That's what I see. It had a 4-minute move in the morning from 60.15 to 60.70. Since then, nothing. Apple is looking like the market more or less, very, very flat. Very, very flat. Again, coming off the lows. It looks very good over 220 here for a long play. But it's flat today. I mean, it will probably move higher over 220 if the market is going to cooperate. I mean, it's not going to do it by itself. Look at the volumes. I have to say that this is a boring lunch session so far. Not even one trading candidate for us so far. CRON, short. Hold on a second. It was on the watch list at one point. Okay, I don't see it anymore. $12.50. The stock is, this is not a downtrend. The stock gave down today, but the trend is like very, very mellow. If you want to short the 12.50, risk like 12, 13 cents. The target will be 12.25. Looks decent, but not great, The stock is not moving down, not moving up. It's just mainly sideways, like all the market. And again, I don't see anything special for MSFT, either up or down. Actually, it's more looking more up than down, but if the market is going to move lower, it's probably going to pull back also. And look now, CRN is moving up. Again, it's like trying to figure out what's going on here. It's not easy because there's like zero momentum from the market, and there's like so little, support for either move, up or down. TTD has no volume that you can trade. It's like on trading zero volume. ASWM would be a short swing candidate. The stock is up 100%. I don't know if it's going to be a short swing, a long swing, or for that matter, any swing. I know it's a stock that's not tradable because of the spreads. So about swinging, you don't decide swinging now. You decide by the end of the day. If you are a winner and you want to swing, go ahead. But if you are not a winner, and this stock is like so tough to trade, very tough to trade, I will stay out, really stay out of its path. Rami, I don't know how to draw a FIBO, but please ask Gabriel. He's the platform support manager. Maybe he can help you. What we need over this lunch session is a stock that's a good mover and has volume. And there aren't that many at this point, but this is our business, so try and find one. TA Joe. Wow, guys, look how shameful. 91 breakdown, 90-50 breakdown. Now it's at 90 and continuing. That's definitely a continuation play from yesterday. Started at 91.50. Easy, 91, easy, and 90.50 again now. Too bad nobody's watching it, and now I'm watching it. Now it's on my watch list. MU short under 44, 60, that's the VWAP. It may act also as support level. Don't be surprised. Surprised if it's going to happen. Really. ACAD had an amazing day yesterday. Today it gapped up, but nothing much other than this pull up right now or move higher on some news or good volume. If it moves sideways and this is a bull flag formation, maybe it's worth trading over 20 or 1980. I mean, it remains to be seen. Cannot find anything, guys. we have a very, very range-bound market today. The overall trading range today is, I don't know what, 290 to 40 to 293. That's like roughly 60 cents. Percentage-wise, it's zero. Let's put it this way. THO looks very extended to the downside here. Okay, so if you short it at 90, you're risking at least 35 cents. At least. Too bad it didn't short at 91 or 91.50 or even 90.50, but that's history. Nobody sees a strong stock that we can buy, or STK. What the hell's going on there? Nothing. THO is on a very, very clear downtrend. And now I have no doubt that it will break 90. The question is what after, because after, $2 to the downside, at one point it will move higher. At one point, the question is when. You don't want it to be now if you are shorting it right now. Okay, so it's under 90. Nice initial move. So, like I said, is it too late? We'll see. The risk should be anywhere between 25, 30 cents. The target, 30 cents, maybe, I don't know, 30 cents. It's not a lot for a $90 stock. The problem, again, is that it went down amazingly for $2. It's really intriguing to see what's going to happen on THO. I mean, it started to move lower, but let's wait. I mean, anybody that took this trade should risk 25 cents for a 25 to 50 cent target. That's and the market is helping actually a bit because we're now moving lower below the view up to the lows of the day. Again, everything is very slow though. Very, very slow. Yeah, I've been watching this one, CPRT, and this one had a great entry point here at 54. After that, it moved lower 50 cents up, and now it's mainly sideways. So it had a good entry point at 54, but since then, since then, it's not been a great mover. MDXG. Let's take a look. Another what? Pot stock. MDXG. Wow, nice move today. Oh, very nice move today. IGC. Okay, let's take a look at IGC. India Globalization Capital. That's a pot stock. Wow. Looks like a Bitcoin stock. We went through phases of stocks here. First, there were like biotech stocks, then Bitcoin stocks. Now pot stocks, and who knows what's coming up next. Sorry, it was first technology stocks, and now it's the pot stocks. Hold on a second. CRSP. Okay, let's take a look. First of all, very weak morning, amazing pullback from the lows. And this is buying into resistance here. Looks to be. Now, last time it came to 46, it was immediately lower. The risk reward is not great at 46. You may, I think, if you're watching this talk, you may have rethink this entry, not because of the risk, but because it's after a nice move higher, and probably there will be profit taking here, probably. Guys, remember yesterday's IPO? This one has a reversal play here at 34.70 with a 20-cent stop loss. The problem with this stock again today is complete lack of momentum. And now, good luck finding it. Hate this market. Let's take a look at LUV. Airline stocks are strong today. LUV. I mean, we had many pullbacks that have been met by the VWAP, but I don't remember seeing one that really, worked for, something substantial. This one is 15 cents from the highs. Same from the VWAP again. So it's a 50-50 trade, not great. MDXG, let me post it on my watch list. MDXG. Maybe we can trade it at one point. Not now, but has very good volume. Had a nice $6 entry place. Was a great entry at $6. Let me see if there are many more, guys, look at this one. Oh, this, whatever, MBOT has an amazing pattern here. The problem is that it has no volume and big spreads. Okay, let's go back to normal setup for me. Okay, I think I have something. Look at this MD. Should have been shorted here at the VWAP. Didn't pay attention. The volume is lousy. Under 46 with 20-cent stop loss. Again, volume is something that I usually don't trade 500,000 or 600,000 shares. And that's the problem with this one. Sono? Okay, let's take a look at Sono. Very nice trend. Cannot argue this trend. Down, down, down. Don't see a new entry for it. I mean, not going to short it here at 1350 just for the sake of it, but this is a very weak stock on the daily, very weak stock on the intraday. I mean, it's really weak, but you need to find a better entry point. I'm thinking, you know, guys, look at UNFI. After the sharp move lower and the reversal, this stock is ready to drop. Post it on your watches for a short play on UNFI. UNFI, yes. Looks good now for a short play. To me, it looks good for a short play. TNDM, yeah, this one was on my watches in the morning. After that, it started moving, you know, like crazy, up and down, up, down, sideways. Decided to give up on it. And yeah, looks good over 44, I have to say. Looks good over 44 for a reversal play. It's a big mover, so that's good for, I think, anyway, maybe 40 cents, maybe 35 cents. Some risk on it, definitely. Some risk on it. But this one can definitely break the 44 and work out. The daily is very strong. It had a couple of pullback days, but that's a normal thing. And it's a bit spready also. THO doesn't want to die. You know, guys, this stock, cars, is sitting at the highs in a bull flag formation for a long, long while. That's good for 2680 long. 2680 worth 12 cents stop loss. It's sitting there for almost an hour now. More than an hour. Let's hope it's not a fake breakout here. Rejected from the 80, 13 cent stop loss. That's my idea for it. If it's going to break the 85, I think we can make something going here. Okay, now more upside. Well, that's a slow mover by any means. Anyway. The target should be 27. So 20 cents, maybe we break. I mean, my idea is for it to break 27. I don't know if it's going to happen over lunch, but can be interesting. And the stop loss, like I said, 26.67. Can you short Amazon? I guess you can if you have money. Let's take a look. I don't see a reason to short it, really. It's mostly sideways, not doing anything interesting. I don't know why I didn't take this trade, but 20 cents over lunch, not bad for a stock that has zero volume, basically. PDD, let's take a look. The trend on PDD today is, as you can see, lower. I don't see anything special about it. If you like it over 25, you have a 25 cent stop loss and let's say a 40 cent target. This stock can be a very good mover at times. With volume, it's a very good mover. Cars approaching 27, it still has 10 cents. Let's see how many sellers there's going to be at 27. I mean, this is not a type of a trade that you want to take over lunch over 27. But the volume, I mean, if you watch the volume, there was a minor move up in volume, and for about what, 4 minutes? And that's it. Okay, finally I found something. This trade, guys, was a good one. PAG short from the VWAP. That's in retrospect. This is the type of trade that I want to find. Or I'm hoping to find. PAG short, it's too late. We missed this trade. It's not it was maybe a short play here, maybe for sure a short play here. It's not a short play here at zero pattern. AMD basically lost its momentum. It was up, down. It was a trade here at 32 with a VWAP support, basically V-shaped almost to the lows. Maybe it's going to move higher, maybe not. I don't see it like an interesting trade right now. The market is not clear at all. The market is seesawing up and down like... actually, it's not seesawing even. It's like completely dead. Guys, look at the LUV. Was posted here in the room. Wow, this is a very slow moving market. Wow. I like this LUV trade, but it's a typical stock that's not doing anything, and the question is what's next. Cars is 8 cents in the money. Hi guys, I have also on top of a lousy market, I have a bad internet connection with the room today. So right now what we need to do in this zero moving market over lunch is start preparing trades. If we can find trades, that will be great. All the long plays that I was watching actually moved lower. AYI moved lower. TNDM moved lower. ACAD moved lower. MDXG, I'm not watching it, but it's chopping at the highs. It had an amazing day today, but I think the next trade for it should be on a pullback. XYF. Yeah, I was watching this one for a short actually. XYF. XYF. What the hell is that? That's a small cap, very low volume. Maybe a short under 980. Let's check the daily. Daily is terrible. maybe a short here under 980. If you have shorts for this stock, go ahead. Yeah, CRSP, let's take a look. Over 46. Yeah, you like it short? I'm not sure about it, really. This one can move higher. I don't know. Very unclear. It's not like it's anybody's fault right now that things are not very clear. Just this is the type of of market where things are really, really not clear. Another stock that's unclear. UNFI, sharp move lower, then a sharp move higher, then sideways, then up, then down. Crazy. I'm not sure where this one is going. Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it going sideways? Is it not going? I don't know. Like, good luck guessing it. Guys, may I get a sound test? Sound is good? Okay, good. AA, let's take a look. Yeah, Alcoa, very strong today. Maybe it's a breakout play, maybe. Over 44. The daily is, I don't know. Let's call it interesting. I'm not sure that you want to buy it over lunch at 44, but still, we so lack any momentum that's, Guys, I'm watching Duke Energy. And this, this move lower on news of whatever happened in North Carolina, it still looks good for a continuation play under 79.80, worth 20 cents. I mean, the technicalities are very good, as you can see. There is zero volume. Zero volume, so the chances of a move are not that great, but good support here. Maybe if you break lower, next target is the VWAP. Looks good. Guys, if anybody has a question, that's the time. I have plenty of time now to answer any question. AR, okay, sure I can. A very slow mover, very slow. I mean, the lows are 10 cents below. It's not a big mover. Cannot trust it to do anything. Hold on a second. Let me take a look at. There was a stock that's interesting. It was very interesting a couple of days ago here. AGAR. Wow. Yeah. Good move. Good show at 21. For 90 cents? Oh my God. Where this one came from? Now I see it on the top 20, number 7. Look at the daily, guys. Three days in a row from the lows. Again, UNFI does not have a trend. UNFI does not have a trend. That's the problem with it. Maybe breaking down under this support level 29.75. I mean, right now it's bound to a 10 cent, 15 cent range It can go up, it can go down. It's basically not doing anything. Another stock that's sideways for hours now, 2 hours sideways, CPRT. You want it maybe for a bigger pullback. Now, if you want to short it here at 53.50, there's not a lot of risk, 11 cents. So you can short it, but I don't know if you can expect much. Cars also not doing anything for us. Wow, that's terrible. Starbucks, let's take a look. I don't know. I won't trade anything right now, really. I mean, I don't see anything that's really moving. I see one, but I will definitely be very, very choosy with any trade right now. The highs of the day for Roku are 37.60. Indeed, it's a very strong stock, but this market is not built for buying breakouts over lunch, over the highs where we have like zero momentum at all. I mean, when I say zero, I mean it's zero. IIPR, yeah, this one was strong all day. Looks good, yeah. Now I see. Looks good, but you have to see the volume. No volume. No volume, big spreads. Terrible. Looks good, but not good enough. I mean, you're not going to buy it with a 25-cent spread or whatever it is right now. This one can also be a very big mover from the 48.50 maybe to the 49.50. That's a $1 trade. Looks to be, but the spread and the volume are terrible. And we don't have, guys, remember today we don't have the pot stocks. Those went to sleep. I mean, there were, for the last 2 weeks, there were 3 weeks maybe. They were all around the place. Now they're not here. I need to refresh my whole watch list. My whole watch list is garbage. Let's take a look at MU again. It continues to play up and down 10 cents above and beyond the VWAP. I mean, if you shorted it at the VWAP at 44.60, you got 20 cents and an immediate pullback. I mean, look at the trend here. No trend. Lower, higher, higher, lower. The only stock that was, well, not the only one, but look at this one. This one is no question asked. Breakdown, sorry. THO, breakdown, 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 another breakdown. And this is the one that you know, the 90 that did not work out. But at least there was no question about the trend for 3 hours. EXAS over 76. Volume is low. I guess if this stock can pick up some volume, you're going to do something. I mean, it's an amazing mover at times. Cars is not working out, but it's still sitting above our stop loss like 6, 7 cents, 8 cents. I mean, hoping for it to make it to 27 over lunch was not a realistic move. The biotech sector, I don't know, exact science, is it biotech or technology? Because the biotech sector is lousy today, but if this stock is not biotech, maybe it's an idea. AJR is too extended to buy right now. It was an amazing buy at 21. Maybe the only breakout that I've seen over lunch, I mean, ASM whatever is not tradable, CALV is not tradable, MZOR is a buyout, HIIQ is very spready, and BHBK dead. And yeah, there was one stock that moved, and that was here. Big winner. Too bad I didn't see it. Assuming it wasn't a spready stock, very, very nice move. Yeah, 31.60 is the breakout on Roku. Sorry, 73, not 31. 73.60. That's good for a 30-cent stop loss and 40 to 50 cent target to the 74. But if you watch the daily, it's almost a breakout to all-time highs on the stock over lunch in this dead market. So it's a strong trade. I would think that the best thing to do on Roku is wait. Wait for a pullback, because I don't see anything good happening. The chances of a good move over lunch, and we are still, I would say we are still into this lunch session in this dead market, are slim. IIPR, let's take a look at it again. There's a big seller at 48.50. Very big seller on IIPR. So if it's going to break over 48.50, this one can really move higher. The problem is that it has low volume or very low volume, and it opens up spreads. Okay, cars is not looking good. AMD deteriorated from a stock that was up 4% on the day to a stock that's now flat. Look at this V-shape, perfect, V-shape reversal, perfect. And the market is doing basically the same. We are trading an awful market. I have to say that. Where is TA Joe? Four more cents for cars, and I will be out of the trade. 66, 67 should be the stop loss for this trade. 26.66 or 67. Hopefully, it has very good support, as you can see. This is a very good stop loss. Yeah, big pullback on here. Let's wait. I mean, I don't know if the pullback that started at 22.50 will end at 21, at 20, or whenever. Let's wait for it to stop and start moving sideways, and then we can decide if we want to buy. Obviously, the trade here was an easy trade, over 21. Roku is fighting with the highs, but again, I don't see it being so successful with it. Guys, if you have anything that you want me to post, I have an opening. CGC is just not plain not tradable today. So let me see PYX. CMG, let's take a look. That's a very, low volume, choppy stock. Looks good under 473. Maybe with a $3 or $4 stop loss. The spreads are big. The volume is very, very low. I will stay away from its path. 50-cent spreads, low volume. I don't know. It's like something that day traders stay away from. Maybe the VWAP play was a good idea at 475. Since then, it's like trading zero volume. Today, it's not boring. It's just dead. There is boring and there is dead. This is dead. Boring can change. Dead normally does not change, but we are positive. We still have, I think, 10 minutes. Then we're going to be after the lunch session. Guys, look for, something. I'm watching, actually, I wanted to post this trade. Yesterday's IPO over this reversal level, 34.71. And again, look at the stock. It's so choppy. But it looks good over 34.71. I'm going to watch it. Maybe even trade it. I'm not sure. Neo. Neo is no longer the IPO Neo, which was a beast 4 days ago or 5 days ago. It's now a small cap that moves 10 cents up and down. Rio, let's take a look. Rio Tinto, wow. Actually, I didn't trade this stock like ages. Rio Tinto, wow. It's of course a stock that trades in Australia and in the UK, but I don't know, good maybe for a 10, 15 cent move. It's not a big mover. Not a big mover. Guys, look at the IPO today. FT, whatever. Ugly price action. Now, you know what, Ellen yesterday, we remember we bought Ellen. It closed up $2 from our entry point. When I saw it later, I was very disappointed because I took barely, I don't know, 30 cents out of $2. So I was expecting it to continue some momentum today. It's just not doing anything. There are like sellers coming in at almost every level now and selling the stock like really heavy. And I'm fearing that once it's going to break 34.50, that's goodbye. But we'll have to wait. Guys, look at MDXG taking a beating. Guys, Amir posted a trade. Welcome back, Amir. AWSM. This is the small cap that we talked about, but we didn't trade because of the spreads over 1850. This is like it's not tradable on the platform for most of the guys. Anyway. Amir, so far we had one trade over lunch, only one. If you want to talk, Amir, let me know. I can take a break and come back later. Okay, guys, I will leave you with Amir for a couple of minutes until he's going to clear. And I'm taking a break here. Pretty much waiting for cars to stop us out or come back to the entry. And this is it for me at this point. Amir, go ahead. If you want to post your charts, go ahead. Okay, guys, I'm back. The CARS trade hold managed to hold the stop loss, and we still have hope in it. Not a lot of hope, but some hope. Can I get a sound test just to be sure that I'm not talking to myself? Okay, good. Guys, anybody that can trade that stock, ASIM, sorry, AWSM, again, it's very spready, so you need to be very cautious with it. Very, very cautious. I'm watching this trade, 34.71 on Allen, reminiscent of the good memories from yesterday. That's good for a risk of 20 cents. Guys, anybody that's taking this trade, take very, very small positions because it's, the environment is not what it was yesterday. And it's spready. Okay, I'm thinking to cancel this trade. It looks bad, not good enough to trade. I'm still thinking about it. 34.71 is the entry. Yes, it's like this reversal play. Good for 20 cents. You can see support is 34.50. Entry 34.71. Stop loss is going to be, for those who took the trade, 34.50. And we need 20 cents, 20 to 40 cents. I don't know. I don't see the volume coming in good or good enough for a move. The initial move was good for 6-7 cents, but I don't see the continuation coming. Maybe. That's bad. Okay, guys, so this trade is clear. Stop loss 34.50, target 35 minus couple of cents. If we can get there, it will be great. Let me take again a look at THO, which was a big miss for us all the way. But no, look at it, guys. I don't see an entry point for it right now. There were a couple of entry points. Some of them were better, some of them were worse. 90 did not work out, but the other trades did. Of course, the early trades, the early entries were amazing. Elan is climbing. Not as much as I wanted it to climb, but the problem is that we had one volume bar, which was good, and which was the breakout bar, and that's it. No continuation after that. Cars is fighting, you know, Cars cannot do anything, but at least it's a fighter. It's not giving up or dropping dead like, no. I'm still, I mean, on any move higher in this market, if there's going to be a move higher, this stock is going to make us the 20 cents, hopefully. Right now, it looks very, very slow. Well, let's put it this way. Here, over 2150 with 25 cent stop loss, that's the deal. If you want to buy it. Still, me trusting it to move higher in this market, I don't know, really. You need to be like really, really optimistic to think that it's going to happen. Guys, 1 cent spread on TLRY, do you believe it? There was for a split second, I wanted to say 128.50 short on TLRY. For a split second, it had a 1 cent spread. Now it's 72.50. Sorry, it was 1 cent. Now it's 50 cents. It was 70 cents. So something wrong happened. RIG, I did not look at RIG today, no. RIG is normally a slow mover. RIG. Used to be a big one, but not anymore. Very good trend, but I did not see it, like a very nice move. Wow. Did not see it all day. Now, if you ask me, look at the daily bars. It's not a mover. Today, amazing. Probably on some news. What type of news? I don't know. But probably positive news, maybe more rigs. They're putting in more rigs. I don't know. We're moving lower. I don't think this time, if we continue moving lower, ARS is not going to survive, but 3 more cents for me, 4 maybe. I did not take since the morning even a trade that made 5 cents and stayed there. I mean, not a healthy market to trade this one. AWSM has a problem. It's not tradable for most of the guys here that are on the CFD platform. It's not tradable. So that's why we're not watching it. Ellen made 12, 13 cents and retired. Still looks good. I mean, it's not something that this was a very strong entry point, 34.70. You can see the volume bar. That was the V. That this was a good entry. But after that, after the big volume bar, which was the biggest volume bar of the whole day, basically, look what happened. We moved back to nobody's interested mode. let's put it this way. CRSP was a short indeed at 45.50. That's after a good move higher, and it could have been also a move over 46, but 45.50 was a good entry point. That's and the UNFI on the other hand. Look how tricky these stocks are. Looked for a short. I was looking at it for a short play. Now I'm surprised to see it move 50 cents to the upside. And the reason for that is that when a stock is sharply down and then moves higher, it may of course turn back down, but a continuation is not a. This 30 entry was bingo. To the upside. What triggered that move? I don't know, really. Right now, any move or any trade that's doing 30 cents, that's, I don't want to say a miracle, but it is. I haven't seen one yet in a long time. And I'm not talking about this AWSM or whatever. Okay. Guys, NTLA under the lows. Why is nobody pointing us to this one? Look at this very nice bear flag. Like 7-8 cents risk. It's exactly at the lows, 28.20 short with I don't know, 8 cents stop loss. This is a zero risk trade idea. Yeah, TI Joe is definitely those who, like us, that didn't short it at 91, 91.50, 90.50. I mean, there weren't that many good movers at all in this market. Okay, we survived a small pullback in Allen. IR down, up, sideways. Very strong daily, but look at the volume bar today. And look at the range bar today. Not great. Why is Ellen not moving? Guys, yesterday's trade was a big disappointment. We took peanuts out of $2. And today it's like not even a reminiscent of the potential from yesterday. We can blame the market. We can blame everybody. But at the end, if you have an opportunity and you don't take it, the only place that's now cold is a place that you probably don't want to live in, like Alaska or some stuff like that. So it's still September. Okay, that's shit. Okay, MD. I was watching it before, but it has low volume. I don't know. It's like again a big down day for MD. But where do we enter? Maybe 45.90. And whenever you say maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure, all that stuff, it means lousy price action, not clear. Okay, guys, anybody that I did not, I completely forgot about this one, NTLA. But anybody that got on board, if it's going to break 28, this one can move really, really lower. And yeah, it's going to break 28, I'm telling you. And you can really wait for 20 to 40 cent partial. I mean, this, you can move your stop loss to the entry and wait for it now. Maybe now we're going to see some movement, guys. I see. Look at PYX, under 25. I'm not sure this stock is shortable, but if it is shortable, it sends a message that things start moving, maybe up, down, whatever. I mean, it's like the market hasn't been doing anything for 3 hours now. We must see something. REV, guys, is a short or was a short under 20. Now this one is moving up. So it goes both ways. Sometimes the weak stock will move higher on opportunistic move, or the other one will move lower. It's just, the safest thing to do is try and follow the trend. So this is why I think NTLA is a better entry to the downside than to the upside. But we've seen both. I mean, both today. We've seen stocks that are UNFI, a weak stock that's moving sharply higher on one hand, and where was it? This one, PYX, dropping 50 cents in a split second on the other hand. Wow, it's so spready. Now I see why it's dropping so much, because half the move is spreads. Well, it doesn't matter if it is an overreaction or underreaction. Our business is mainly, to read the chart. I don't care if it is a reaction or not, but so it's UNFI sharply lower, then a move higher, then it started to move lower, and then you want to short it here, then it reverses, and instead from here to move lower, it just jumps up. Why is cars not moving up from this amazing support level? That's my wish right now. Guys, nobody's talking about TLRY anymore today. What happened to you? Until yesterday, it was like the only stock traded in this room. Today, quiet, which is a good thing, TLRY got smoked by itself, but until it got smoked, I'm sure it hurt lots of people, lots of traders. You cannot be hurt by such, a big mover. Not be hurt. Wow, CRSP, amazing. Again, guys, look, CRSP, sharp move lower, then a sharp move higher, then a sideways move, then a sharp move higher, and then it's reversing again, like the fourth time that's reversing side today, and now it's lower. So good luck with that. Okay, I have 2 more cents and I will be out of this car thing. So no money on cars. Shit. And it looked, it managed to hold on a long, very, very long time. Okay, I'm out of this one. Finally, an easy trade, guys. I'm not in that trade, in this trade, but I know that some of you are. Looks good. And slides very, very slowly, one direction move. Whatever happens here is like there's no money to be lost anymore. There are only gain. This is definitely a partial area, 27.85 or 84. And if it breaks lower, you move the stop loss in the money more. On Nutella. Let's call it Nutella. So guys, if you think about it, there were two trades now that moved very nice. This reversal play on CRSP that I didn't see, but some of you posted. And the NTLA trade, which is on its way to 50 cents. Yeah. Shit, 50 cents. Well, not 50, but 40 plus. I will post the stop loss at 27.80 right now. Lock 40 cents or 35 cents, whatever you got filled, and be happy with that. Maybe it's going to, move lower. You never know. And we had once a month a stock like this that starts very, very slow and moves the dollar, sometimes more. Yeah. Anything is possible. Why is that? Why? And there was another trade that I missed, another miss, this one. GGAL here, long 29.50. Very nice trade. Could have been also bought earlier. 30 cents in the money. Too bad. Fuck, man. The only trade that's not doing anything is Allen. It's like pretty much dead, but the market now is moving a bit to the upside. So that's a good thing. We may see a move higher. AYI, yeah, AYI is very strong today. Where do we buy it? I think 165.50. Looks like 165.50, but it's not like, the only thing that I can see is this good support at 165. It has very good support at 165. Can we trust it over 165.50? I don't know. So basically the stop loss is under 165. That's a clear thing. Guys, big pullback on, not big, but pullback on NTLA. So again, it was smart to take 35, 40 cents off the table. Move. If you have a reminder, the stop loss over 28. Lock 20 cents on the reminder, and this is good. I hope that it will pay for Allen. It looks like it's going to have to pay for Allen. Allen is a disaster. Well, not a disaster, but terrible. Allen is off my watch list also, with a big loss. Well, not a big loss, but much bigger than I wanted to. The fuck. Okay, so. Too bad. This was an IPO that should have been a huge winner yesterday and a no trade at all today. The RHT looks very good over 135. Sorry, 135.50. It has a very nice uptrend. But guys, the market is now moving lower again, so okay, NTLA much better. I wish now that I was more attuned to this one. If anybody has a reminder, move it to 27.75 now. 27.75. Because as you know, it's never it's never enough, and sometimes you have surprises. This is a good surprise. And I'm thinking the last trade for me will be maybe this one, AYI over 165.50, and that's what's the time? Maybe this will be the last one for me. Even though if the market will continue to move lower, I won't be trading this one. 165.50 on AYI to the upside. AVY, if we trade it, 165.50. 165.50. Regarding the top trader class, I don't know if it's going to be recorded. Please, Ali, ask Clifton. Guys, if anybody sees the trade right now that you want me to look at, go ahead. Please don't look at Ellen. And you again? Let me take a look. Yeah, possible. 44.20. 44.20 on RHT if you like it to the downside. Sorry. RHT broke over the 135.50. It wasn't an easy trade, but it was a trade posted by you guys in the room. So and this is of course MU. Hold on. Let me show you MU. This is MU here under 44. 20. 40 cents, 20 cents stop loss. Guys, look at this trade, FSCT. What the hell happened here? Amazing daily. You don't want to see Ellen by now, I'm telling you. It's under 34. The 34.50 was actually a breakdown as expected. CRSP for more downside, it's possible. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I mean, the stop loss is 40 something cents, actually less. You can try CRSP with a 20-cent stop loss, 44.70 stop loss. Short under 44.50. It's going to be probably a fight here because here was the support level earlier, but maybe this is a different market now. The market is at the low and moving lower. I'm not sure that we're going to move lower. Hold on. NTLA at new lows, guys. If anybody is getting into MEU, don't expect much. The target is 44. And because the market now at the lows probably is going to see some support here, and we're going to move sideways into the range. This is the last hour of trading now. AWSM is not tradable. We talked about this one many times, guys. Not tradable. CRSP looks really, really good. Now that I see that the bid and the ask are getting closer together, this one can really, really break here. That's one hand. On the other hand, the market may move higher from this support level. May. I'm guessing it will move higher. You cannot expect MEU. I mean, MEU is a slow grinder. It's not a type of a stock that's like gonna drop 20 cents in a split second. It's like the volume is huge. Million shares are trading per percent. Guys, what do you think about UNFI? TLRY long? We are back to the TLRY business? I was thinking that we are done with this one. AYI is the better trade. AYY over 165.50. Again, the market is terrible, but no, I'm not going to buy TLRY. Sorry, not TLRY. AYY in this market. It's like the market is dead. CRSP, I think, is the best trade coming up. Unless it's going to move higher to above 44.70, then forget about it. Baba? Where is Baba? Down 0.5% today, but Baba is dead. Look at it. It's like not moving at all. I won't trade Baba in this environment. I mean, the market is moving 10 cents per hour. NBEV? You mean a short play? Wow, what happened today? Was it 10? The stock was at 10 today. Unbelievable. Those spot stocks are maybe somewhat more aggressive than the Bitcoin stocks that we traded here 6 months ago. AYI broke higher. Shit. You know, I said I won't trade it. I did not. Probably it's going to work. This is my type of day today. Anyway. Very nice initial move on AYI. So Hassan, I think, posted it. I don't remember actually who posted it, but very nice. It's on you guys. This trade, if it makes money, and it's going to make money. Hopefully. I mean, the stock did not move actually lower. And it's now reacting to a slight move higher in the market. But the volume is zero. Clifton, is this a recorded session or in the new session already. Okay, great. $0.50 move in 1 minute, guys, on this AYI trade. Guys, anybody that stayed in NTLA? Remember we talked about that sometimes those small movers over time are big movers? Look where it is. 80 cents. Sorry, 90 cents. So no therapeutics for NTLA today. SQ, let me take a look. SQ is very extended, Derek. Very extended at 86. I'm hoping that you can make money out of it. When I say make money 30, 40 cents, that will be great. If you can. CRSP, is it oversold? No, it's not. It still looks good. Still looks good. Very low risk trade. This is like 16-cent risk trade, really. Guys, CRSP is the next trade. You want me, I can post it. CRSP under. That's the deal. Anybody still in NTLA, guys? Look what happened here. Instead of wasting time with Ellen, everybody should have been trading this one. Anyway, I'm thinking that, of course, into the close, the short plays are always, more interesting. Guys, if you see something interesting, let us know. CRSP is the next trade. All the market is pretty much dead, guys. It's not like one stock or whatever, DKS, let's take a look. Guys, don't miss the CRSP. DKS is dead. CRSP can be a mover, really. Hopefully to the downside, but Another stock that moved lower despite me not believing it is CPRT. Anything to the downside was good. Anything to the upside, garbage. Yeah, anything to the upside work, guys? I don't remember anything. Now the market is finally showing some poise moving up. But CRSP is going to break. The question is what's going to happen underneath 44.50. Okay, CRSP at the trigger, 1 cent. Actually, I see a stock that's moving higher. That's AYI. Unbelievable. Now pulling back. For a split second, it moved higher. Okay, CRSP, guys. What do you mean RUR in our CRSP? It did not break 44.50. The trade is 44.50 minus 1 cent, which will become in probably a split second. Maybe not. I don't know. There's the fight, obviously, here. Big fight, guys, on CRSP. Big. At the 44.50. And it can go either way. The only stock that's moving higher in this market is MU. I guarantee you guys. The only one that's moving higher is MU. Why is that? I don't know, but it just does. Not a big mover, but still. Guys, look at CRSP. Rejected aggressively from the 44.50. Sorry, I talked about a CRSP reversal. I'm thinking that this trade short under 44.50 is done. Guys, look at as soon as you look at the UNFI for a short play, it looks it jumps like crazy the other way around. Guys, again, we're entering the last half hour of trading. Last call for a trade. MU up. MD down. THO sharply to the upside. Unbelievable. Now into the close. Guys, if anybody was looking, remember we were talking about SCS moved up like 60 cents. UNFI, guys, CRSP up 50 cents. I cannot believe it. Really. I don't know. UNFI, again, big pullback also. So some of the losers were being bought here into the close. Definitely. Definitely bought into the close. UNFI and of course CRSP. Guys, if anybody has a question for me now into the close, that's the time. All I can say is shame on CRSP. That's it. TLRY, $4 move in a split second. Guys, if anybody has a question for me at this time? No question, guys? Okay. Clifton, if you want to talk to the guys or any updates regarding next week, that's the time. I'm going to leave a bit early and wish everybody a great weekend. And see you, of course, next week. Thanks, Clifton. Thanks, Gabrielle, everybody. Have a great weekend. Take a break and see you, of course, Monday, guys. Thanks, PDP. Have a great weekend. And, of course,